She ran up a few thousand on my card buying coffee. I paid it myself and let it go, but then she spread nasty rumors to hurt me. If I don't hold her accountable today, who's she going to hurt next? Kindness has limits. Anki's parents had nothing to say after that. They only knew their daughter looked pitiful. They had no idea how much damage her actions had done to other people. I'm sorry. In the end, I told them I would not write a forgiveness statement. She needed time in there to think hard about respect and boundaries. I walked past them and into the office building. Behind me, Anki's mother was sobbing like her world had ended. I didn't look back. Some mistakes come with a price. This had nothing to do with being heartless. It was about having principles. In the end, the court heard the case, and Anki was sentenced to 6 months in detention for defamation and damaging someone else's reputation. It wasn't long, but that record would follow her forever. Because of her greed and cruelty, her life took a very different turn. After that, my position at the company got a little complicated. Nobody dared play games or take petty advantage in front of me anymore. Everyone spoke to me politely with a hint of fear. I knew they weren't scared of me. They were scared that I wasn't someone to mess with. Honestly, I didn't like it. I just wanted to clock in quietly and live my simple little life. Too bad some people force you to turn kindness into a weapon. 6 months later, Anki got out. I saw her resume on a job site. Those 6 months had left a mark on her record that could never be erased. I heard she hit wall after wall looking for work. No decent company dared hire someone like her. At first, Anki still refused to give up. She figured she was pretty and knew how to act cute. As long as she could get into an interview, she thought winning over a few male interviewers would be easy. To cover up those months of serious misconduct, she spent a few thousand on a shady agency to create a flawless fake resume. On that resume, she didn't just dress up her old gopher job at our company as senior project coordinator. She also turned that 6-month gap into a short-term business program at a top US university. With that gold-plated fake resume, she set her sights on the famous Xinhui Group. Xinhui was the top player in our industry, with great pay, but an extremely high bar. On interview day, Anki went all in. She maxed out her last credit card on a knockoff Chanel-style outfit, stepped into 10-centimeter heels, drenched herself in sharp perfume, and sashayed into Xinhui Group's grand lobby. In the waiting area, she immediately zeroed in on Gu Ming, the department director in charge of hiring. He was in his early 30s, young and good-looking, with an expensive Patek Philippe on his wrist. Clearly, a rich single executive. Anki's radar went off instantly. Holding a cup of water, she deliberately twisted her ankle as she passed Gu Ming. With a dramatic little oops, she went limp and fell toward him. Gu Ming reacted fast and stepped aside. She missed, nearly splashed herself, and stumbled several steps before barely catching her balance. Gu Ming frowned slightly and said in a distant tone, "Miss, please be careful." Anki didn't feel embarrassed at all. Instead, she flipped her hair, flashed what she thought was her sweetest smile, and said in a sugary voice, "Oh my gosh, thank you, Mr. Gu. My heels are just way too high today. I lost my balance and got so scared." As she spoke, she stared straight at Gu Ming with those heavily lined eyes, practically trying to hypnotize him. Gu Ming looked at her with a flicker of disgust in his eyes, but out of professionalism, he only gave a faint nod. "Go get ready, you're up next." Anki thought she had successfully caught Gu Ming's attention, so she proudly returned to her seat.